Set. Okay. I really hope that actually means I'm streaming now. 6,000? Uh-oh. I don't have I don't have good internet connection right now. Oh man, I have several internet connections to try. Oh, that one has more bars. No, I'll stick to this one for now. Hopefully that'll do it. Okay, so I'm just going to check to see if streaming's working. Oh no, I made another one. I'll have to get rid of that later. I already started the stream, so it made 2 videos. No! Oh well. Looks like... Yes, I'm on there. Cool. Our sync is streaming. Means it's working, right? I think it's working. Okay. And this is working. Sweet. Okay. It's my dashboard. I don't need that. Alright, am I off the internet? Do I have no browsers or anything? I think I'm good. Here we go. Start doing my thing first. A little bit of coffee. You hear the slurps. It's a weird lid. Okay. That's a cool lid. It's a cool cup. Got it for Christmas. Yeah. I freaking love it. I'm always decked from top to bottom with Superman stuff, because people keep getting me Superman stuff. Which I will not complain about. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, hold on. Oh, look what I did. Oh, I messed it up. Let me fix it. Fix the preview. Utilizing a preview here since it is a comic page, and sometimes people ask you to zoom out to see what the whole thing looks like, so I figure I'll just have a little window on the side with the whole image in it, just to make things a little easier. And to get it to be relatively aligned. Just oh no. Perfectionism's getting the better of me. It needs to like... Alright, yeah, fine. Let me lock that. Nothing happens to it. I think we're good for realsies. As per usual, please let me know if the sound is too loud, too low, anything like that. Okay. Start. Ooh. Let's work on this daggum page. Stupid page. Do you guys see all of my test messages in the chat? Yee. There. So I'll feel better about it now. Okay. Man, I hope to get. I'm streaming on YouTube right now. I hope to goodness the music doesn't trigger something.
Watch me.
Like a ban. Come on, YouTube. I'm so small time. There's no need to pick on me. Is that shadow correct? I don't know. It looks kind of weird. I can hear my stomach growling through my headphones. Sorry in advance. I'm always hungry. Always. There's some weird fingers I drew. But I just like the shape, so I ain't gonna change them. Wish I didn't have to wear headphones. I don't know how it sounds if I don't wear my headphones. So he's basically done, and I'm just picking on him. Hold up, not quite. Need some dimension here. Not too shabby. I'll make the spikiest highlights in existence. Stay green. Stay in the green, live stream. Please. I don't have a lot of internet to work with. I beg of thee. Mm. Probably not. There we go. Oh, this is tricky because there are two light sources, two strong light sources in the room. And with like different colors and everything. I don't know. Doesn't seem right. I know. I'll do that. Split it off. Mm-hmm. And I know I'm live, so I need to make sure that I actually concentrate and make this look good. Because when I live stream, I often just leave stuff as it is, because I'm like, oh, I need to move along. But in this case, oh, getting coffee on my nose. In this case, I need to be a little more careful because my perfectionism will never forgive me if I don't make this look nice. I wonder if that arm would cast a shadow on his body. Like this. Oop. I just have this feeling that it would. Yeah, we'll do that. Any lights on his face? I don't think so. Top of his ear? No. Okay, I think he's done. Is Lupe done here? No. Look at that hand. What happened? The more I think of it, the more I'm like, this is probably not the greatest time to live stream. In the morning, when everyone's at work. You know? Oh yeah. How's my hair? Looking a little thin today. The joys of being old. Shoulder blade. What else? What else do you need here? Oh, let me double check the face. Should I do this? Yeah, we'll do that. Again, light sources everywhere. I need to make sure I'm keeping them accountable. Keeping them into account, not accountable. That'd be weird. What's that look? What does that look like? Again, spiky shadows. I like spiky shadows. They're freaking cool. I'll keep it. Who cares? Alright, did I do the spray can? I did. Okay, shadow. Oh no, I have to go to the bathroom. That was quick. I am just making sure that the shadows all at the same opacity. And do this. There we go. Oh yeah, this background. I have things to change about it. No. I thought it was done. Testing, testing. Okay. My mic is working. Just making sure. I do have to use the bathroom. I will be right back. Bathroom. B. Or B. Smiley face. Okay, just a second, guys. You might have heard the toilet flush. I'm sorry. That's not good. I should keep the door closed. Okay. Get rid of that. There's my layer. Okay, still streaming. Good. Very good. I think I'll only be able to stream when my roomies aren't here. I feel like that might be the only time the internet is picked up enough for things to run smoothly. right. Right. Okay, when she's on the floor, she is below this light source. So I don't have to worry about it. Right? Yeah, because it's kind of, it's next to her / above her, so it shouldn't touch her at all. Comics are complicated. Comics are hard. I want to check to see if how my computer's doing with all this stuff open. Oops. Get rid of that. Put my chat back up. There we go. Alright. OBS 4? Browser, I don't know what this is. Let's get rid of this. I'm scared. Browser page. Am I still streaming? Yes. I don't know what that is. Yeah, it's taking up a lot of my GPU. Oh, so many of these. Oh. I canceled something I wasn't supposed to. Okay. Oh, it's gone. Oops. It's gone. I killed it. I killed my music. Shuffle that playlist again. Okay. It says moderate. Oh no, I forgot. I'm letting Clip Studio use 100% of my memory. Is that a good idea? Why are there so many of these? Why are there repeats? I don't think... No, you can't see it, but... There's 3 of these. Why are there 3? Let me see. Tight. It's like they're all being used. Support bit. Okay. Okay, alright. I make sure to include her necklace. Yeah. Yeah, it's part covered there. Yeah, okay. Man, I'd hate to get pure majority of this and realize that I forget something really important on the line art. Like I have been doing with Noah's stupid hat. Freaking text. Hate it. She's half covered in shadow. Good place for a shadow, maybe? Running out of time, running out on our way. Alright, I'll shrink the brush. There, much better. I have no excuse not to shrink the brush. I got a wheel. It's so easy.
No place left to go. When we look inside ourselves, but what we'll find after all this time, well, you know we'll be singing it out.
What is this? What is that? Get rid of that. Oh. Oh, it's from... What's that from? Background? Yes. There we go. All clean. Got that scuff off your face. Hold on. Yeah, that's where I want it. Lock. Everything locked. Everything's locked. Oh, I'm not sitting very straight. That's not good. Man, I started streaming on a Tuesday. What's wrong with me? I didn't even think about it. Tuesday. No one's gonna be here on Tuesday. No one's gonna be here on Tuesday during work hours. Well, this will be content for rewatch, I guess. If anyone does that for live streams. I do that for live streams, I won't lie. Okay, that's her finger. Finger shadow. Oh. You know, I'm totally gonna... I should stream Dragon Ball Z Abridged here sometime. While I draw, of course, not by itself. That would be very transformative. But I love it. I love it so much that I was trying to think of something for us to watch while we draw. That's a great idea. Yes. Finger shadows. Ah, cool. Look at me pretending I know about shadows. I'm a pack fraud. Oh, hello. That shadows down there. Let's try this. I think I gotta move them all over. Match the other shadows I drew. Yep.
Some fools fool themselves, I guess, but they're not fooling me. I know it isn't true. I know it isn't true. Love is just a lie.
I have this inkling I'm not streaming on Picarto. I'm gonna double check here. Oh no, I am. I am. Well, just gonna make sure. Oh gosh. Look in the chat. Hey Ash, I see you chatting in the chat. Very strange. It's weird that it's not coming up on my restream. I'm actually not even sure if you're still here. I'm gonna look at some settings and see what's going on. I'm not getting... Oh yeah, I see you. You're there, yeah, I'm here. I am indeed here. I see your chat, but that's because I am on Picarto, the website. I have restream.io chat, and your chats should be coming through the desktop chat that I have, and I don't see it. It's really weird. Would you be a doll and try my chat on Twitch? I wonder if maybe Picarto is just having an issue. It's a twitch.tv/Harsick. I don't want to force you to jump around or anything, but we're just doing a little test here. Oh man, I bet you were here like the whole time and I didn't even notice. I've just been talking to myself. Do I need to go somewhere else so I can chat with you? If you could just test real fast, if you go on my Twitch stream and interact with the chat there, I want to see if it shows up on my restream chat. It is twitch.tv/Harsick. Nice and simple. There we go. I didn't put the HTTP, sorry. This is weird because I've never... Oh! It's working. Test. Ash, is that you or is that somebody else? Rin Dragon? Just making sure because it's a different kind of username. 1 2 1 2. It's working. It's the Twitch chat is coming on my chat. If you will, since you're the only one here, from what I could see, gonna play around a little bit and see if I can get Picarto to show up on my dadgum desktop stream, Twitch chat. Oh, you're someone else. I'm sorry. Hello, welcome. That's really strange because I was asking someone else to hop on to the Twitch stream. Oh, there you are, Ash. I'm here, okay. And you know what? You're in Dragon, your name is familiar. I imagine we have talked before. We might be longtime friends, but I'm not certain. On Twitch now. Yeah, your chats are showing up. I'm also on YouTube too. I don't know if you care where you want to go. What is going on? Why is Picarto not show? Ah! I clicked on something. I'm sorry, I should be drawing. I've been here since you went live. Ah! Oh no. So you've just been hearing me talk to myself. Alright. I guess that's why I talk to myself, in case there's some lurkers. Okay. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna... Where's Restream? Restream.io. What's going on? Edit settings. I've so been wanting to talk to you. I know, I'm really hard to get a hold of because I'm trying not to be on social media all day. Not long-time friends, only 12 years or so. Are you Dave? I'm not sure. Cause Rin Dragon could be a lot of people. I've been typing frantically. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's... Oh, it is... Okay, it's Dave. Hey there. Oh, long time no see. Very long time no see. Are you doing okay? I am doing okay. I'm holding up. How about you? I'm just lost in a sea of my own procrastination, creativity, and dreams that are often too big for me to enact upon. That's what I'm caught up in. Last I heard, you're getting a real job, then you dropped off the map. Yeah, that is what happens when I am when I'm doing commissions. Then I'm on social media a lot because that's my job. And then when I'm not doing commissions and I have a legit job, then I'm never online. It's a problem. So I'm gonna... Let's see what happens if I switch it off. Give it a little bit. Oh, restart your broadcast. No, I'm not gonna do that. Restart your broadcast? I don't want to. Go away. What am I gonna do? Picarto! Why? I don't know how to tell people that I won't be able to see their chats on Picarto, at least not for now. Update titles, toggle on, everything's on. Events, video storage. Ew, you guys are watching someone live stream troubleshooting. That's gotta not be fun at all. I know I don't like it when I watch people stream their troubleshooting issues. Might as well just gonna look around and chat app. Unlimited communication. Oh well, I have that. I could copy it back in. Maybe that's what's going on. Just put the URL back in. Oh, I swear to goodness if it changes my aspect ratio. Okay. We're good. Actually, Testing. You know what's weird is I don't see it moving on my screen on OBS, the chat. Yeah, why is it frozen in time? Don't restart. It's awesome. We love Hark. Speaking for everybody here. I'm doing awesome. Last year has been amazing. I've been enacting some of those dreams. Cool. Brandy Pixel. What's this? Oh my god, is this your studio? Because I recognize this guy. Or are you part of a studio? Wow. That is so sick. Like, do you run it or are you a part of it? I can see your chat. I can with authority. Oh, that's amazing. Oh yeah, this is you. Oh yeah, you're the creator. Wow. Oh, you're hot stuff, man. Holy crap. Holy guacamole. That's freaking cool. Everybody's lovely. Aww. That's amazing. Oh, this guy's dapper as heck. This guy should be your face. He's amazing. I'm trying to get a hold of you. I wanted to give you some work. I am working on an original thing. And if I don't do it, then I will be crippled creatively for the rest of my life if I don't get it out of my freaking head. I would love to, but I don't have a lot of time, and I wish I could do everything. But knowing me and how long I take doing stuff, I don't think I could branch out. Firesiders, yes. If that's what I'm working on right now on the stream. If only I could get the Picardo chat. I can't do it. I can't get the Picardo chat to work. They're just gonna have to be alone and wonder why nobody's responding to them. Something is wrong. Something's wrong. Because again, my chat's frozen. It's frozen, like nothing's happening. Your messages aren't popping up on the screen. I'm surprised you're talking about Firesiders. Yes, it's Firesiders. That's what you see. That's the page you see on the screen. It's page 2 of a comic I'm doing. And I started it on the 1st of January. I'm not kicking these out very fast. Again, I'm slow with everything. Doesn't matter what it is. There's something I can do about it. I don't think there's anything I can do. This was a wash. What is this Mickey Mouse cockamamie? Oh yes, the project I have to... Yes, it's Firesiders. I'm doing a creative exorcism. It needs to leave my brain. Or it will never leave me alone. It'll never leave me alone. It haunts me. We got... Yes, we did. For you, Hark, slow equals awesome. I think it's better to just kick stuff out than to be really perfectionistic about it. Because when you're perfectionistic, nothing gets done. And I'll be 80 by the time I get to page 20. You know? That's just how I am. Partly because I'm so emotionally invested in this project, because it's been with me since before 2010. I probably started it in 2008, something like that. Or at least I had the spark of it since 2008. So I'm very emotionally invested in it at this point, and I don't want to be. I want to treat it like any other kind of project so that I can like kick it out and get it done. That's hard. That's hard for weirdos like me. A perfectionist, yeah, and it's good for some things. It really is. Um, but it's not. It's crippling. It's very crippling. Now look at this. Look how long I'm working on this shadow, on this boob shadow. Like, who cares? Let me just move on. And I remember I was going to help you on Fireside just a couple years ago, and like for the small amount of time we were co what's the word? Both working on it together. You gave me a lot of ideas. You gave me a lot of ideas that are canon to this day. You weren't even working on it together for that long. Shadoob. Yep, the Shadoob. That pesky Shadoob. Which I'm gonna run into a lot of pesky Shadoobs because I'm not great at drawing girls. They annoy me with their squishiness and curvaceousness. And like this character, Lupe. I mean, she's also Hispanic, so I mean, I wanted to make her curvy, and I don't know how to draw that. She looks a little dudeish, just like all my other chicks that I draw. I want to get better at that. Collaborating. Thank you. Collaborating. When I stream, I don't know English. When can we chat? I want to get caught up. I don't want to distract you. I know how important it is to you. I wish it wasn't. I wish it wasn't important to me. So I can move on. But so when can we chat? Do you have Telegram by any chance? And I know Signal's all the rage right now. I think Telegram has more features though, so I'm using Telegram. Maybe I can help with that. I do. Oh, perfect. In that case, I think it might be better to get a hold of me on there because everyone like always wants my Discord. I'm never on Discord. But Telegram, I'm always automatically online. I think my name is just Hark. I think. Let me see. Settings. Edit profile. Yeah, I think my name is just. It's Harsake. I'm Harsake on Telegram. If you could find me on there, I could. Oh, there we go. Yep, there you are. I will not block you. I will add contact. There we go. And granted, I mean, Rin knows about this. If he's still here, Rin knows about this. I'm also not great at responding at Telegram either, but I would like to be. Basically, it's like, it's our only option. Besides, like, being there face to face. Just saying you. Thanks for not blocking me. Oh, no problem. Happy to help. Yeah, I never see where it's like, ugh. Denise, why? And everyone is treated fairly equally. I ignore. I ignore. That's a terrible. I don't ignore, but it's like I see it and I have. It's not stage fright, but it's like I don't have the ability to respond to this right now, and I leave, and then I forget about it, and then I'm like, okay, at this point it's been too long, so I can't respond because that'd be freaking awkward, and, and then it just never gets responded to. I've been really into MBTI lately, um, like the 16 personality thing, and I'm like a very stereotypical INFP. And that's one of the things they do. They look at messages and they don't respond to them. I'm not alone. There's a whole personality trait surrounding this. Then I probably have like avoidant personality disorder. That's very possible. Very possible. No issues. I can do a Zoom meeting. Those are scary. Those are really scary. And that means I have to give you undivided attention. Which means I'll be like a deer caught in the headlights. And when I am, like, when somebody is like either with me in person or I'm talking to somebody via Hangouts or Zoom, I'm not myself. I'm not honest. Well, I'm not like, what's a good word for it? I agree to things that I shouldn't. I don't think things through. That happens to me all the time, and I could take advantage, easily taken advantage of live, even via live stream. So it'd be like, hey, I want you to like do this comic for me, and then while they're like right there in front of me, I can't say no, I have to agree. So I'm like, yes, I'd love to help you, and like nothing comes of it because I clearly never had time for it. That's rough. Maybe if you let me like really take my time responding in a Zoom chat, but that'd be really, really awkward. Zoom ain't scary. Check this out, Amazon. Is that something you made? By the way, guys, oh my god, the Brave browser is the best thing in the world. I was using Firefox, I switched to Brave, and it doesn't take a lot of memory at all. It's also really, really fast. It's an awesome browser. I'm really sad I wasn't a part of it before. It's the sickest browser. And so, is this something you made? It must be. Cube Kids is an excellent show. Yeah! You're an actor in it too. Oh my god. Ash, wow. Oh man. Here I am trying to get a circle and a square hole right now, and you are just making strides, my dude. Sounds familiar. Yes. Made a 22-minute show. Awesome. It's computer animated, from what I could see. A children's show? Or is it an adult show masquerading as a children's show, which is very common these days? But yeah, Ash, I'm really sorry for being like a stereotypical artist who just doesn't know how to people and interact with anybody. Uh, I'm sorry in advance. And Rin too, because I abuse him on Telegram too. Uh, I don't like it. I would like that to change. Um, Again, this is tricky because there are two light sources. One is really strong and it's coming from the front, and this panel needs to change because I realized I put windows here, so there needs to be light coming from the windows. It's so hard. Comics are hard. I love how the backgrounds turned out though. They look pretty cool. But I like the floor paneling. I like it. I think it turned out really cool. Um, but it takes so much time to paint a background, and my vision of the story or this is a test comic, sad to say, where I'm just trying to figure out how to comic before I actually get into the legit Firesider story. My vision for it has always been like animation looking, where the characters are, they're cell shaded, and they're made up of streamlined shapes. It looks like a cool looking anime, like a Perfect Blue or Akira, or there's one I watched recently, Ghost in the Shell. It would kind of look like that, and then the backgrounds would be painterly. But that will take so much work. It's already taking so much work, and it's not even perfect. It's still got like line art in the back. It doesn't look legitimately painterly. If you zoom out, it kind of does. It's gonna be hard. My vision will be hard to match up to. I think I'll have to do something that I can actually achieve. Obviously. Because again, it's gonna take a million years to get to page 5. And to tell you how long I take at this stuff is I had an idea to do a test comic at January of, no, it was like December of 2019, and I had been working for over half the year on a script and thumbnails, and the script kept changing from a vast majority of subjects. I think I rewrote it like 6 times, something like that. And I have all the drafts in my OneNote. For a test comic. Like, who cares? It doesn't matter what it's about, just like draw stuff. Lake Shadow? Oh, it's not going in the same direction as the other shadows, so better change that. Christian 3D Kids Show. That is freaking sick. VeggieTales would be proud. I love how Mimi VeggieTales has become. It's become both famous and infamous. Dude, that show's still funny. I haven't seen much of the new stuff since it kind of got like a redesign. I haven't seen any of that, so I don't know if it's still good. I don't know if it's still going. Maybe. They should keep it going because I imagine they make freaking bank off of that show. Still, I still love your sis. Thanks. I like love that I don't have to work for. It's looking awesome. It is amazing. Thank you. Thank you. We're gonna get this done. We're gonna get this thing done. Okay? Because I'm kind of proud of some of the sequences that I came up for this test comp. And I want them to get out of my brain. And there is an antagonist in this. The antagonist is gonna be, I don't know how interesting it's gonna be, but I hope it is enjoyed. I'm gonna say it just to not give too much away. Yeah, I really want to show the thumbnails I did for the comic, but again, it's a little too spoilery. If they can even be deciphered, I think they're very, very messy. I doubt you'd actually get anything from them. Mia Pet. It's Mia Pet! Oh my gosh! Hello! Hey, your name color's different on my screen. You must be special. Hey man, it's been a billion years. It's been an age. It's been a dynasty. How have you been? The antagonist is the person who made along the way. Yeah, this antagonist could have been a friend. It could have been a friend at one point. Like, to bring that around, yes. But, they got a bad hand. They got a bad hand. That's gonna be a pun later in this. That's a very suitable pun. In this instance. Hey, it's been so long, been surviving. I'm expecting my first kid. You're getting a kid. Oh my god, that's so awesome. Good for you. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Wait, when? Oh, in April? So you're kind of... Okay, maybe not like incredibly far along, but halfway through? Great! My friends are becoming adults. I want to cry. It's been very exciting seeing all your comic posts. Yeah, I've been trying to cough it up lately. Because Firesiders has me hostage and I can't do anything else until I get rid of it. It's so bad. I walk down the street and I'm like, oh, that reminds me of this thing. I'm gonna write that down because that reminds me of this thing, and I think I'll do this thing in this comic. And it's like it's 24/7, 7 days a week. It's gonna leave. It's gonna go away, and I'm gonna feel better about it. It's gonna get out of my brain, and then I won't have to deal with it anymore. I've heard from some people that if you have a story like that where it like won't leave you alone, then it's something you should probably do, because it's some sort of intuitive thing where you should it's something that at least resonates with you, so it'll at least resonate with somebody else out there in the world, so you should absolutely enact on it. So that's my philosophy, and I sure hope that's true. I sure hope that's true, and that it's not some sort of unhealthy obsession, which it could be. I'm in the end of the second semester. Definitely got a that's so awesome. Let's see, is all your social media the same? Glad I get the benefit from Fireside's poking. It's looking great. Thanks. Thank you very much. I'm gonna do my best. There we go. This whole leg should be in shadow. I think. Your socials are the same. Okay. I haven't shared officially anywhere social. Oh, you told me, and like no one else, and Ash and Rin, or not online anyway. I'm sure in real life, all your friends and fam are super excited for you. I'm super excited for you. Ooh, I gotta tune in April and make sure you're doing good. And names, have names been picked out? For goodness sakes, whatever you do not give your kid a normal name and then spell it weird like my name. Because no one's gonna get it right. Nobody. I was named after the awesome singer Denise Williams, and her name is spelled kind of weird, but my name isn't even spelled like that. My mom was just weird, and she just wanted to do her own thing. I've been on hiatus. It's understandable. Clearly it's understandable for what you're doing right now. Taking life one day at a time, staying present. I love that. That's great. Still small groups, just not officially on social platforms. Okay. Alright. Well, I won't go blabbing my mouth. I'll let you tell people yourself. A few ideas, nothing solid, waiting for the gender would help. Denise, yay! Oh, that would be funny if that was how my name was spelled. I think that'd actually be easier for people, because it's like a bunch of repeat letters. Congratulations! I know! Ah! I'm so excited for you! Are you all ready for parenting? Have you been like studying like crazy? This needs a shadow. But how? Maybe like this? Oh no, wait. No. This is right. So next stream, gotta fix Picarto, and I gotta find a way to show my music on the page. because I can't figure it out right now. But I will eventually. I used to do it before. Thank you. Is ever ready for parent? I mean, yeah, that's a good point. Ready as I'm gonna be. Very nice. Trying to find a house. Always a good idea. Cheaper than an apartment in the long run, let me tell you. Apartments will suck you dry for a minimal amount of space and fixing stuff. Apartments are, ugh, they suck. And I think I'll be able to do it if I have my own space. Woo! Awesome! Where do you live again? I mean, not the address, but like state or city? What music app are you using? I am using, it's an unofficial app. It's like a YouTube music desktop thing. And I think it's third party. I'm trying to use as a little CPU as humanly possible. So I got a desktop version. I hate this pose. Let me tell you, I don't like it. It looks dumb. Lupe looks dumb. Yeah, it's not flattering. It's not very feminine. But I also kind of made up the pose, so I'm a little proud of it. So I ain't gonna change it. Oh, North Carolina. Okay. Moved from the city and are staying with my parents. Alright, saving some money and stuff. Hope to move to Virginia. Goes to my husband's side of the family. Wow! Yeah, did I always know that you were in North Carolina? I'm not sure. But that is one of the coolest parts of the US. I mean, the East Coast in general is phenomenal. And I wish I was able to visit it. I've only been to Georgia. I love the East Coast because there's a lot of historical significance. The West Coast is a little more fresh and hip. Not a lot of history here. But Denise, there's history of the West Coast. Yes, there is. But it's nothing compared to the East Coast. Never been beyond the East Coast, really? Really? Wow. You gotta come to Arizona, man. The best state. Mountains are nice. Yes, they are. They're super nice. Please tell me I'm right. It's the Appalachians, right? Not the mountains you're talking about? Because they are amazing. Over here we got the Rockies, which are also really amazing, mind you. But Appalachia is, it's fascinating. Love to visit. Okay, alright. What do you want? What do you want? Any more shadows? Are you good? I think you're good. I'm gonna go somewhere else. I'm gonna go over here. Aaron wants to see the northwest for the landscapes. I think maybe that is actually the place I haven't been. Is the northwest. Never been to Northern Cali, despite living in California like twice. Yeah, never been to North Cali, Oregon, Washington, Montana, Minnesota. Oh no, sorry, I've been to Minnesota. Never mind. There are so many mosquitoes in Minnesota. Ugh. And I love to go to Alaska. Someday, I'll go to Alaska. I always wanted to live in Alaska, and I would love that. Even though I have no survival skills whatsoever. But I could live in Anchorage, because that's like a normal city. I'll survive there. I probably still need a snowplow to get to work though. Because I would love to visit some different environments. Oh, the Sonora Desert is definitely a different environment from North Carolina. I work at a marine mart, and we get a lot of people from, I think it's North Carolina, and they cannot handle the heat here. They're constantly complaining about it, and I'm like, you guys are Marines! That should be tough! You guys go to Afghanistan and stuff, and you can't handle Arizona? They're like, no. Because it's dry heat, which is the best kind of heat. Appalachians. There we go. I did it. I know things. I grew up around the Blue Ridge Parkway. Awesome. Very cool. Where we are now, no mountains or much nature. It's kind of driving us insane. That was the... I was living in a similar area in Texas a couple years ago. It was the Midland/Odessa area. And it's flatlands full of like oil rigs. It kind of looks cool in a way, especially in the evening. But there was like no nature, no nature at all, and it was kind of driving me nuts. So I know exactly what you mean. It double sucks because there are a lot of amazing places in Texas, such as the Panhandle, that look totally freaking cool, have amazing environments. But I was probably living in the most dustful area I could have possibly come across. Gotta run, get ready for a big meeting. I'm sorry, I might have missed you. Ping me when you can. We need to chat. Alright, man. You have a great one. I love that you're having meetings and all that. Very professional. And good luck and take care. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that. Crashes into chat. It's Amazing Fan. It's Amazing Spider Fan. Hey, man. Hey. What's up? It's been so freaking long. I'm not gonna make promises. But I want to live stream more. It'll probably be around this time. Cause I gotta go to work. But Which I honestly, honest to goodness, was not thinking anyone was going to show up today because it's a Tuesday and it's when everyone should be at work. I was expecting no one, and that's why I was talking to myself for a good hour before I realized that the Picartos chat wasn't working. Which is fine, I like to talk to myself. You too, I will be back! Excellent, take care! How you doing? I'm doing quite well. Like, I'm always in a in a stable, if not good mood. How about you, my dude? How's that comic of yours that has been going along so darn well and I still need to sit down and read it? Maybe I will live stream reading it. Maybe I should do that. So that I'll actually do it. That'd be cool. You know what? I just said that just out of nowhere, but I think that's actually an awesome idea because you can give me commentary while I'm reading it. Congratulations, you've reached 100 messages today with Restream chat. Okay. The Restream just sent me that message. I work home, so available 9 to 3-ish. Oh, cool! In that case, that's... Oh, 9 to 3 your time. Oh, I fall in that... I fall in that category. I fall in that timeline. Cool. Which obviously I'm not... You don't have to be here every day. I ain't gonna force anyone to... Why isn't Mia Pet here? She should be here. I'm not gonna do that. But if you ever want to stop by every once in a while, even just for a couple minutes, I would love that. You can keep me caught up on all of your IRL stuff as well as your comic and your stories. I love hearing it. I love knowing what everybody's doing with it. Give everybody inspiration. Comics coming along, started writing chapter 5. You're on chapter 5. I'm really happy for you, and I'm also really jealous. That is so great. I knew after learning your MBTI, where you said you tested as a ISTJ, I was like, oh man, he's gonna knock out that comic. he's gonna knock it out at lightning speed. It's 11:30 now for me. 9:30, 10. Okay, so you are 2 hours ahead. Wow, all the way across the U.S.? You're only 2 hours ahead? Daylight savings time messes with my brain. Thank goodness Arizona does not do it, because I hate it. So I heard that the northeastern corner of Arizona uses daylight savings time. The Mojave County, I think, which is weird. But everywhere else in Arizona doesn't have it. Working on a chapter 4 page now. Yes, everybody work on their stuff. You don't have to sit here and stare at me in my crooked hairline. You should absolutely work on your project. Or vacuum or whatever. Or do responsible things. Or pay bills. Amazing's comic is a great read. I'm sure it is. Every time I it updates and I drop by to look at it, even though it has no context and I don't know what's going on. Um, Actually, I could kind of know what's going on because it's pretty well written to a point where it's nice and straightforward, and you can kind of like jump in wherever you want. Um, but I love every moment of it. It's all so awesome, and I just love how streamlined it looks. Like every piece of it, the backgrounds and the characters and the colors, they all have a equal amount of work put into it. Everything looks cohesive. It's a cool looking comic. And I'm stoked of what Amazing Fans Comics gonna look like in like 10 years. It's gonna look amazing. If it's gonna last that long. I don't know how long your story is. Maybe like the next comic you make. Most recent page is chapter 4, page 8. Almost halfway through it. How's your schedule, Amazing Fan? How often do you put pages out? Yeah, daylight savings is weird. It's so weird! They need to abolish daylight savings. I agree. There's no point. I'm sure there was at some point. And I totally looked it up a long time ago, and I'm like, oh, I understand now. And now I don't remember, so now I think it's stupid again. Yes, we need to get rid of it. I'm thinking of making my own RPG, like a tabletop. Oh my lord. I always wanted to do that too. That is awesome. And you can crowdfund it and stuff. Or put it out for free, some people do that. But you don't have to. You can crowdfund it. Yeah, it's awesome. I have a lot of ideas bouncing around. I just need to put them together. So let's start from the beginning. What genre are you thinking about? Are you done? I'm gonna say you're done. Oh yeah, I was here. I forgot. I was done a long time ago. Dang it. Dadgummit. Tabletop! Woo! Awesome. I hope I'm not missing any messages. If I do, then just post it again. Because I have my chat, it's so tiny. Some people's messages kind of get mixed up a little bit. So a lot of ideas, yeah. Need to put them together on paper. Do it! Do it as soon as possible before they disappear! Says the person who takes 1,000,000 years to do a test comic. Basically, do as I say and not as I do. I put a page out weekly on Saturday until the chapter's done. Cool! And then you take a little bit of time, like a little bit of a hiatus to figure out the next chapter and continue on. Do you have an overall roadmap to your story? Or do you kind of write it as you go? I want to make one about hunting cryptids. Ooh! That's really cool. And I don't think there's anything mainstream like that right now. There are probably tiny, small components to Savage Worlds and stuff for that. But if you make a full-blown tabletop centered around that topic, oh, it'd be so cool. It's perfect because hunting cryptids is Dungeons and Dragons in modern times, if it's going to be modern. That's basically what it is. That's a cool as heck concept. And there's so many very interesting cryptids out there. There's a lot of free domain stuff that you can use in that genre. That's a fabulous idea. And I freaking love cryptids. I love them. 80s, 90s with cell phones and cameras. That's smart. That's smart. Cell phones have thrown a wrench into so many story issues at this point. Getting rid of them by making it more of a period piece, I think that's a phenomenal idea. I had to work around that for Firesiders, which I do have an idea for it. I know how to keep things secret. After that, I'd like to... In fact, I think that's going to be touched up on this comic. This comic will kind of show a little bit about how the world works, although there are some things, particularly with the antagonist, that is no longer canon, because while I was writing this comic, I changed some stuff with the overall story. But I didn't want to change anything in the comic because it was too far along and I would have had to change too many things. But, yeah. Some things will not be canon. With the antagonist in particular. But that's okay. Because Denise, it's just a test comic. Just do it. Just get it out. It doesn't matter. It's just to prove to yourself that you could draw. I like to build a backlog of around 5 pages, so I have time to work on new ones without having to postpone new chapter. That's awesome. Oh man, you thought so far ahead for it. I'll have to take some pointers from you. How about we have a contest to see who can finish the project first? I kind of like that because I am a little competitive. that'd be interesting. Oh, but freaking amazing fan, Noxby, he's gonna beat us. He's totally gonna beat us. I already have the general idea of how I want the characters to develop and how the story is gonna end, which is great. Because from what I've been told, you want to get an ending to your story, even if that might not always be the ending to your story, but you need something there so you have a place to shoot for. I kind of have that for Firesiders too. I have a method in how it's going to end. So it kind of almost like automatically creates a roadmap for you. Gladly. Where am I? Haha, Rin, I will gladly take less than first place for that contest. I take so much time. I know, me too. Mia Pet, you were on the Discord chat with us, right? The Brain Buddies thing? Maybe we should kick that up again. I think all of us creatives need to collaborate some more. Granted, you're kind of taking a little bit of a hiatus, which is totally understandable right now. And I want you to focus on your family. But maybe sometime in the future. Just do it, cat. Is that a custom sticker? That's awesome! Oh, I love that. I didn't even know that was possible. I don't know anything about Twitch. Nothing! The losers buy the winner donuts. Oh man, I know I'm on keto and everything, but dude, I want some donuts. Pretty much what I had to say to myself to get started on Dragon's Gifted. 2020 was the year of just write and keep writing. Yes! 2020 was bad for a lot of people, but I think for a lot of artists, they had some time to sit down and get their priorities straight and start doing things. Instead of being trapped in a malaise of consuming and stuff. They wanted to start creating instead. That's great. If you keep overthinking it, you'll never get started. Just get going, you weirdo. Oh, it's so true. It's so true. Don't overthink stuff. Keep it simple, Denise. Crew Firesiders is a maze at this point. No, you know what? It's not. It's really not. It's not like super duper complicated. It's just I make it complicated. My brain makes it complicated. Because I have this thing about patterns and making everything fit together in the most perfectionistic way possible that I get hung up on like the tiniest, smallest details. And I'm like, oh, it doesn't fit, it doesn't work, it's not like, it doesn't relate to this or this or this or this. Yeah, I guess in a sense it is complicated because it's a spider web, and it's a very messy spider web where everything is like connected to different stuff. But you get down to the root of it, and like the themes and everything, not that complicated. Still up. It's actually my server. It's still up? Okay. Awesome. Man, Discord though, it's too bad I'm not on it very much. I don't know if you guys should hop on Telegram. With Telegram, I'll be able to keep up a little bit. Just a thought. Keto alternatives to donuts. Yeah, I'm sure that's out there. They'll use like almond powder or something. Actually, that sounds really good. An almond donut? Almond powder doesn't really taste like almonds, but yeah. Is that why your icon is a spider? Oh my lord, and it's all coming together! Oh yeah. It's all coming together. Oh my gosh, that makes sense. That's why I love spiders so much. Holy crap. Never would have noticed that. Yeah, it's a spiderweb slash Rube Goldberg machine. You'll knock like a little thing out of place, and then it'll like mess everything up down the line. Because I can't help it. I love patterns. I love pantheons. I love stuff that directly affects other things, and I don't know how to explain it. I like stats and like teams and Power Rangers, or like everyone has like their individual thing, and I like cover the bases on like every single angle of a theme through different categories, and yeah, I love that stuff a lot. So I've always loved tabletopping because I've been so fascinated with classes and everyone fulfilling certain roles and things. Also why I've always loved Power Rangers. Because everyone's got their different strengths and weaknesses. I could find a keto. I bet you could! I couldn't make it personally. So I'm a bad cook. I believe in you. I don't know if you're into keto or not, but it's the bomb. And I don't think it shows in my face that much since you guys have last seen me. A lot of the changes have been like the chest down. I think my face is still puffy. But working on it. I actually gained a little bit of weight from Christmas. Dang it. So much work. But since this is my first comic, I'm keeping it simple. The protags are just traveling. Yes, the fact you have I don't even know if you intended to think this far ahead, but because it is your first comic, you do want to keep it simple so it can be finished. Because something that is finished is better than something that is perfect. That's always the case, 100% always the case. And protags are traveling in a line through the world till they get to the final boss. Awesome! Hero's journey, that's what it is. Talk about a literary device that you can't go wrong with. Starting out, creating, is the hero's journey. It's perfect. It's got everything you need for a good first story. Never heard of Telegram? Oh, I never heard of Telegram. Okay. Yeah, you should check it out. Let me know if you like it. It is not the same as Discord. It is different. You're at a point. The final boss is at point B. Go get him. Dragon's gifted plot in a nutshell. Do it. That's how you learn. It's by doing things. Speaking of tabletop, I'm in a D&D campaign currently. Have you always been into tabletop? I don't think we've ever talked about it before. Or is this like something that you're just now venturing into? I also want to know about the campaign. What's your character like? Hold on. Shadow. Right here. And, oh no. His back is against the window! Would it be lit up? I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, I hate Noah's hat. Why did I put letters on it? Now I have to worry about letters for the whole comic. I'm gonna make him lose it like halfway through the first issue. No, it's almost at the end of the first issue. I'm getting rid of it because screw it. And I also put there's sometimes like a side patch on hats, and I don't know, I just couldn't figure it out from looking at reference pictures, but I put it on the wrong side. It should actually be on the other side. Like basically where a patch should be. It should be on the other side. And I didn't do it. It's on the wrong side. It's got a weird mirror hat. And I don't want to change it. It's stuck. Because then I have to go and edit page 1. Screw it. as Amazing Fan would say, just freaking do it. Maybe it's a limited edition hat. He got a misprint hat, and he's gonna cherish it for the rest of his life. I've always been interested, never took the plunge before now. Okay, so, oh, awesome. So you're fresh. And the same, before I got into tabletop, I was just like on the outside looking in, always interested, but never tried it out. Now it's so popular now. I bet it's like super easy to find people to play with these days. Barring COVID, but whatever. I love hats. I love baseball hats a lot. I think almost everybody looks cool in a baseball hat. Noah's gonna wear baseball hats all the time. Never mind the fact that he's a baseball player, but yeah, baseball hats are great. And it'll cover his stupid haircut sometimes. They are hard to draw. Yeah, they are hard to draw. The build hats. The builds really throw me for a loop sometimes. Easier than some hair. Yeah. Like the very top of the hair can really get me. Splitting it off in the right way and making sure that it looks full or not full depending on what you're trying to do. And the back can be hard if it's like short. Maybe they're in a mirror universe. Yes. That's canon now. He's in a mirror universe where Howlers is fine. It's just this part isn't fine. Oh, I can't see it. There we go. Yeah. Getting new outfits. Cool. It will show progress. Tiny details that are hard to keep track. I understand that. And thankfully a lot of your character designs are like ultimate. It's almost like they are made to be animated. So most of the time they're a joy to draw consecutively. But I guess some changes have to be made, huh? New outfits! Yes! Outfits! I love designing outfits. Well, designed is a strong word. For me. I'll get matching uniforms. You know, it'll save so much work. Like the 2000s X-Men, we'll just do that and then just change the color of the scene for each of the outfits. And that's all you gotta do. You know, Fantastic Four. Oh, God, that's hard. All your characters look so unique. Like they're done in a way to where you can kind of tell what their personality is like by looking at what they wear and how they carry themselves. It's great. It's good stuff. think about it, I'm sure that's why superhero teams wear matching uniforms. Or the fact that they wear spandex in general, because it's easier to just draw naked people on the page and just draw some lines over the anatomy and bam, you got a superhero costume. It definitely helps to kick the comics out faster. Yeah. Oh yeah. As for Firesiders, which has a superhero, it's kind of has a superhero team thing. Their uniforms, which is like supernatural armor, it's they all look so different. It's they're based off of like architecture in the city, so they got these like architectural motifs in the design, and all of the architecture is completely different from each other. Yeah, that's gonna be complicated. I'm sure once I get a character sheet out for all of the armors, then I'll feel better about it. But right now, I'm dreading it. Dreading it. That's true, yeah. Exactly. I'm quite certain that's probably why they do that. Superhero costumes are it's just the guy naked with some lines and a insignia. My Yellow Ranger looks like this, for example. I might have seen this. I'd love to look at it again, though. Yeah! Oh, it's so cool! Yes! And I like that his mouth is showing. I'm a big fan of Power Rangers, but I just don't like the mouth. I've never liked the little mouth. I just don't like the mouth Ultraman Voltron mouth thing in general. I wish, like, I don't know, it would like go all the way up or something. I don't know. But actually showing the like the person's mouth, I think is great. It's pays homage to like a superhero thing a little bit more. He's kind of like Batman. I love that. It's awesome. Well, look at this. I love everything about it. Please tell me I faved it. I don't think I did. Here, hold on. Change collection to, it would go into, what do we call it, fan art or character design? Or reference sheets. Oh no, it could fit in 3 different areas. Let's do... We'll do character design. So I can find it. Compare him to my Red Ranger. Awesome! Yeah, they got like different builds, and you could tell that they have like a different kind of power set, different kind of weaponry. Yes! Yes, please! Freaking cool! Oh my gosh, and I love this guy. Like the Red Ranger has usually typically been my favorite character. Because he's usually the fiery, headstrong one. Chef's kiss, such good yes. Character shape language, yes. Because for these guys' silhouettes, you're gonna, if they're all like completely blacked out, you're gonna be like, oh, this guy, this is this guy. You can't do that with regular Power Rangers, except for like, that's a guy and that's a girl. So very clearly part of the same team, the details are influenced by the personality. Yes! Yes! So awesome! Who are these little guys here? I'm curious. Are they their Their Jiminy Crickets. Their conscience. Totally awesome. Dang it, why don't I live stream more? I'm always so impressed by everyone's work. And it gives me inspiration, it makes me excited. Brings up my endorphin levels. Okay, am I doing this right? See, the light is, it's coming over. Because he's on the floor, so this would actually be should be a thin shadow? Oh no, wait, let me see. Maybe I'll do this. I feel like I didn't have to do that. Erase all my work that I've been working on for like 30 minutes. Little guys are spectrons. They give each member their powers. Oh. Oh! Okay. The original Power Rangers, the Yellow Ranger was male. Really? She didn't have a skirt? Oh wait, yeah, the Yellow Ranger didn't have a skirt. I wonder how they were able to do that. Did the dudes just look really feminine? Oh, I never noticed. Yeah, the pink Ranger had a skirt. And yeah, the Yellow Ranger didn't have a skirt. Oh. Shoot. And I say I'm a big fan of Power Rangers, but I have not watched nearly enough of it. I watched the Americanized first series and a little bit of, like, I think it's called Dino Thunder, and because I love dinosaurs, and some other ones of them too. Something Rescuers, Space. Oh gosh. There were some I've dabbled into, and I don't remember them. But I'm like, oh, I'm a Power Rangers fan. Yellow was a guy in Japan. I figured American kids were too dumb to notice. Well, yeah, I think they were right. Because I didn't notice. They're just like, it's a girl. Okay. Alright, it's a girl. It worked. Yeah, I'm not so much a Power Rangers fan, but I'm a big fan of the very concept of Power Rangers and superhero teams. I'm the same with Voltron, although I think I've seen all the episodes of Voltron. Long time ago, but yeah. I love Voltron. The new one I kind of dropped off of. I don't remember why. I just didn't... It wasn't 80s enough for me, I guess. Oh no. I zoom in so close so you guys can see how utterly chaotic the line art actually is. Oh, we noticed, we just didn't care. I didn't notice, I thought it was a girl. And my brain kind of reinforced, like, yellow is a girl's color, so it's a girl. I don't, there's no basis to that. I'd say yellow's a very neutral color. You didn't notice all the high school students were in their 30s and 40s? Yeah, because I wasn't in high school at the time. I was like definitely like early elementary. And I thought that was what I was going to look like as a teenager. I was going to look like a 30-year-old. They still do that, by the way. They still hire people who are way too old to act as, like, for stand-ins in the background. Why can't you hire people of the appropriate age? They're just extras. Why do you need 30-year-olds in the background in a high school? You don't need them. Like, I get it for the sometimes need people who are older because they're just, you know, they just knock it out of the park in the casting call in the first place because they're older and they're more experienced, so they'll do that. But why the extras? Why do the extras also have to be old? Power Rangers is the reason why a lot of my stories have ensemble casts and not one single part. Yeah, same. Same. Am I back? The speeds aren't as great on this connection. I restarted everything, so I think I made a new stream on... Okay, we're back, Crisis. Hey! Your chat's showing up on... Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. I think I'm back. Alright. Kilobytes per second's back up to, you know, in the 6,000s. I think I'm okay. Alright, I need to sign back on to the chat. Oh. When I move back to Texas, I'm gonna make sure the internet is phenomenal. Because I want this to work. Stream's like, yeah. Okay. Kicks Twitch. I don't think it's Twitch's fault. I think it is my internet. I think I'm okay now. I'm so sorry. So my status, it keeps flashing from like green to red to yellow. Can you just stay at green, please? Sheer turns, thought it was my end. Oh no, you're good. So this is curious. I don't see anyone's chats coming on my restream chat, but I see them on my OBS screen. Okay. Weird. Oh, maybe no, I'll restart the chat. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that was always the problem in the first place. Right, chat is waiting for new messages. We're connecting to your channels. Okay. Just not Picarto, apparently. If there is anyone on Picarto, I don't know if anyone is, but if anyone's watching this on Picarto, I cannot see your chats. You would probably have to switch over to Twitch or YouTube, which I'm Harsake on both of them. Oh no, it's not you. It's not you, it's me. It's not you, baby, it's me. It's always me. Oh man. My chat isn't working. That's annoying. We're gonna figure this out as we go, right guys? Hopefully next stream will be less eventful. Hopefully it'll be less eventful, and I'll get farther along on this darn thing. Oh, goodness. Please. Internet is not doing well. Internet's not feeling so good. Oh! Okay. Kilobytes per second's in the 45s now. It's in the 4000s. We're just gonna have to keep it like that. Maybe that just means it's more stable. Maybe, maybe not. Oh no! I have several different LANs connections that I can connect to, and they keep going up and down. Oh, I see you again. Good! Thank you. I think I might be flickering out. Alright. Man, it goes up to 7,000 kilobytes, and then it goes to 0. You streaming in 3D? So Restream says that it doesn't use any resources restreaming, and that's like the beauty of Restream. It doesn't like use up more internet or anything. That should be taken care of through Restream. Yeah, it's taken care of. They got it down. They do some kind of magic. I don't know how they do it. So you can actually like restream on like as many freaking websites as you want, and it'll all like be the same. Use the same connection, speed and everything. I don't know how they do it. It's cool though. Oh jeez. I think that's the trash guy. Or it's a kaiju. I'm on 1 bar again. Now it's like, oh, switch to this other connection because it's got full bars. But when I do that, the bars go down. I'm gonna have to leave it. Trash guy kaiju, yeah, the trash kaiju. The what's his name? Garbodor, the best Pokemon ever. Basically a trash kaiju. And fight me. I love Garbodor. You can't tell me it's not perfect. There'd be a shadow on his face from his arm, wouldn't there? I know how shadows work, totally. Yes. Yes! Man, I hate how Garbodor and Trubbish, there we go. That line, that evolutionary line is always on everyone's like bottom worst Pokemon designs ever or whatever. I don't agree with that. That's so mean. What I like to do is I like to get Pokemon that normally don't look very cool, like Nosepass or Swalot. Gulpin, you know, like guys like that, and I redraw them and make them cool, and then I love them like unhealthily after that, and then I put relatively unused Pokemon on my team that way by redrawing them. Except for Blaziken, of course, because everybody's got a Blaziken, but I love Blaziken too much. Okay, I'm sorry. And I know Blaziken was the start of the anthro-looking Pokemon starters that just look totally awful nowadays. But Blaziken started it and was perfected, okay? Looked great. It was the following Pokemon that don't look good. That besmirched Blaziken's name. BRB, okay. No problem, Mia, take your time. Blaziken is a sick design, yes! Blaziken's awesome! It looks so cool! Man, am I not a fan of the latest starters, Sword and Shield. I don't like them. Maybe Rillaboom. You know, Rillaboom, I don't know. Doesn't look that great either. And I don't like the bunny. I don't remember his name right now. But, terrible. They don't look good. The one that looks the worst is the water type, in my opinion. It's totally terrible. Not a good silhouette or anything. Not monstery. And for a lot of the new Pokemon, they usually have a cool lore reason for how they look and how they're designed, and I usually don't have any qualms with the descriptions of the Pokemon, and typically they have some sort of cool theme that's awesome, but but the designs just don't work for me. I don't like them. Gotta redraw them all. I don't have a fire starter, it'd be Torchic. Yes, same. It is my starter. It'll always be my starter unless a cooler one comes out. I am privy to the fire types, to be perfectly fair. Yeah, I did a Charmander. Yeah, I was like everyone else in my class who started with a Charmander and had Pokemon Red. So what? Only because I get Blaziken? Yes, exactly. Oh, Torchic is totally cute. And the middle one, wow, I'm feeling bad that I don't remember what the middle evolution is called. I don't remember. Looks like an awkward teenager, which is fine for a middle evolution. Yeah, that looks right. Right? Oh yeah, because it connects to this shadow down here on the floor. Okay, now that I noticed that, I think it would be like this. Yeah. Combuskin! Thank you! Thank you very much. Which is a cool name. Totally cool. Man, 3rd gen was, that was an awesome generation. A lot of new favorites came out in that generation for me. What's everyone's favorite gen so far? If you're into the Pokemans. Back. Oh! Mia, welcome back. We are talking about Pokemon. Kind of ragging on the new designs a little bit and what our favorite gens are and stuff like that. Ow! This is why you don't have wires. Wires suck. Hold on. No light here. Pretty sure. Be like this, I think. I hope. Because the shadow's coming from behind. Or the light's coming from behind. I'm not familiar with much of Pokemans. But I love the original gen. That's fine. If that does it for you, just stick with the original. Not too fond of the new stuff. I know! And I wish more people were more objective about it. But because it's Pokemon, it's like it's always gonna have fans that will make excuses for it. I don't know. I wish that would stop. I personally think they're objectively bad, but that's a subjective opinion. There's a new Pokemon, it's like a Corgi. I don't know if it came out in this generation or the one before it, but it's just a Corgi. Couldn't do anything with that. Couldn't be created. It's just one of the many, and there's some new Pokemon that look so abstract. They look so odd. Like they barely have any faces on them even. They have no personality to them. And people think that's okay. That's not okay. Yeah, I wish I could give out some names right now, but I don't remember the names of any of the new ones. Talking about how Blaziken is too cool looking for the franchise. Yes, it almost transcends Pokemon in general, Blaziken. I love how it's a Kung Fu rooster. It's so awesome. That's a great idea. It's literally like a, probably based after cockfighting. It's just awesome. It's such a great idea. That's Pokemon. It's cockfighting. Love me some Charmander and Gyarados. Oh, Gyarados. What a cool design. That Gyarados. Even Magikarp looks kind of cool and interesting. Which belies how sad it is. I also think like the first few gens, the Pokemon were designed in a way that was more, even though it was like, it felt, a lot of the designs felt cohesive almost to a fault. Like there were a lot of like repeating patterns in the first gen Pokemon. First, second, third gen, I think. So maybe there's a bit of an issue there where they can look kind of samey sometimes. But they also had more detail. They were a little more, I don't know if realistic is the right word, but yeah, more detail to them. And I'm privy to detail. I like it when stuff looks detailed. And now everything is circly and everything's one line. Or it's overly complicated, like they can't choose between the two. It's either overly complicated or it looks like a balloon. No, I don't like it. Stop. Go back! Go back to the beginning! Restart! Shows you how yeah, they are! They really are forgettable. Get a load of those legendaries. Ugh. They look almost exactly like the Sword and Shield ones. They have like the same kind of feel to them. I also think the names aren't as good, but that could easily be nostalgia. Because maybe if a name like Gyarados came out now, maybe I'd be like, oh, that's a stupid name. But I think it's a really cool name, but maybe that's because I grew up with it. And I'm talking about the English names, obviously. Those are the only ones I know. I think the punniness isn't as like snappy and punchy as it used to be. I think. Speaking of designs, too cool for this franchise. Let's talk about Gyarados. Yes, I agree. Way cooler than Dragonite could ever dream to look. Because Dragonite looks doofy and hilarious. Gyarados looks so freaking awesome. And Arcanine is another like really cool looking one. And Mewtwo, like, he's like very simply made, like especially compared to the new legendaries, but at the same time he's also got a lot of dynamism to it. It looks so unique, it's so different. I've never really seen that before, except maybe in Frieza. It kind of looks like Frieza. Sobbles, I like Sobble. Sobble, the first gen. I probably would, like in real life, I probably wouldn't pick Sobble because it looked like it would be a handful. Like it would be annoying. It'd be sad all the time. Sobble's another bubblehead Pokemon that just kind of looks like a lot of other Pokemon to me. But no faults if people like Sobble, and and a lot of people do. I'm sure a lot of people do. I know a lot of people do because I see a lot of fan art. You want your combat monster look like, yeah, unless it's like Jigglypuff, like that's its thing, is it's a balloon. But now everything feels like Jigglypuff. Whereas I feel like Jigglypuff was supposed to look that ridiculously cute as a joke. Only so many animal, water, fire puns. Yeah, you do run out after a while. That's true. The first few gens probably took a lot of them. Now you can't use them anymore. Char and Cinder and all those cool fire names, like, those are taken. Wait, what are you gonna do now? You know? I love this song, but I'm not taking this balloon to fight the little dragon that is Charizard. Well, I would recommend you bring Sobble to... Actually, Sobble could probably beat Charizard. If it's leveled up enough. I was about to say that I got Frieza vibes from Mewtwo, yeah. And maybe that sort of like bad guy design is a like anime trope and I just never noticed. Maybe the Frieza and Mewtwo look is more common than I think it is. Maybe it's the tail. Yeah, it's the tail. It's got like the circular patterns. Like a big head. I don't know. Looks a lot like Frieza. Oh, of course it's purple. Mewtwo looked freaking cool! Cool looking legendary. And anyone can spot it out. Like, anyone can look at it and be like, oh yeah, that's like that legendary Pokemon. I know about that. My kids wouldn't shut up about him. Like, everybody knows who Mewtwo is. Mewtwo looks like Frieza inspired. It could be Frieza inspired, yes. Yeah, I keep forgetting Dragon Ball's a lot older than I think it is. And Pokemon is a lot younger than I think it is. Because Pokemon started 1995 or 1996. And I'm always thinking like, oh, it was the early 90s Pokemon came out. Because I totally remember that time. Okay, he's got window lighting on his back. I think I will make it like a gradient. So I'll just go ahead and block this out. Yeah. My gosh, I'm still just on the shadows. Can't believe it. But I liked taking time today to catch up with everybody. I thought that was way more important. Way more important than my lighting theory struggles. Yeah, spiky shadows. I like them, they're cool. That doesn't look right though. Get rid of it. How about this? Oh, that looks good. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. What's this? Oh! There we go! Mm-hmm. Very, very Frieza. Man, you could just look at it and be like, that is perfect. It makes sense. Awesome. Looks so embryotic here. Embryotic? That's not a word, but looks very like embryo-like. It's cool! I actually like that. That's awesome. I felt very Mega Man, didn't it? Are you done? Noah, are you done? Are you done, son? Oh, it's 10:43. I have like 15 minutes left on the stream because I gotta go to work. Lame. And do some chores. Oh, double lame. See how easy that works, right? Okay, so, alright, this guy, he's in a whole other panel. He's like up here, which is gonna make the rest of the page look blue. I'm really sorry. Okay, fix it a little bit. But he needs shadow too. Oh no. 660. Stream's been stable. I probably just jinxed it right now. Oops. But it looks like it's been holding up. Which connection is this? The Promised Land? Alright. Maybe that's the keeper. Where do you work? I work at the Marine Mart on the Marine base. In a little bit out of town. You probably know where it is. But yeah, I work at it's called the MCCX or MCCS. There we go. In the electronics section. So I'm peddling PS5s and Cyberpunk 2077 to all the Marines. That's my job. Cool. Yeah, I love how chill it is. Recently, I've been kind of messing up with the like return policy stuff because electronics, it's a lot more complicated. You do have to like test things and make sure people aren't like duping you and parts are missing and things like that. So I've been messing up a bit with the return stuff, but I'm trying to get better at it. That's a cool job. It is a cool job. It's like if you are going to do retail and just jump into some random job so you don't starve while you do artwork, electronics is good because, I mean, for someone like me, it's you can get a little invested in it because the new technology is cool. And learning about technology, especially if you're a digital artist, learning about the different products that are out on the stores, and like that's pretty cool. And it's a Marine Mart, so you're not going to get Walmart crowds. You're going to get, you know, people who had an ID to get in there in the first place, who are a little more respectful and less psychotic, like Walmart people. So, and yes, I still get like the angry people every once in a while, but I always think back of like, I could be working at Walmart right now and I could be absolutely miserable. Whereas here, I'm only like maybe 10% miserable. I want to give you another reason to catch up on Dragon's Gifted. What? Wait, what? What bone are you gonna throw me? That sounds much, oh, yeah, much better than Walmart. Even if you worked electronics at Walmart, that'd be awful. Now, if there's anybody here working at Walmart, it's not an attack on you, it's an attack on Walmart in general. And how scary it must be to work there, and my heart goes out to you if you do work at Walmart.
Hear them confess from the distance. Everything's quiet now, the purity of
He's got, that's not actually his, like, the end of his lip. He's got like a cleft, so I need to keep that in mind. There we go. I think that's right. During one of your streams, I brainstormed an idea for a tall, buff female monk. I think I remember that too. Do you get sweet deals on electronics? I think, like, not just for associates, but for everyone in general, there are no taxes on the base. Or at least at that store. Maybe there are taxes otherwhere on the base. But, yeah, you don't pay taxes. So that's just a discount in and of itself. And we will price match with an assortment of people, including Amazon. And you will get the flat price of that, and tax won't be added onto that. So we usually beat everybody in prices. Yeah. The one caveat is we're kind of a small store, so our selection is a little more limited than, say, Walmart or something, or Target. But if you find what you're looking for there, you'll probably get it at a great price. That character will be in Chapter 5! So we're at her story already. Awesome! Oh, looking forward to it. Ah! As I said before, I actually really dig the idea of reading it live, like on the live stream.
Everything's
I don't know if you'd be interested in that, but I think that would actually be kind of cool. Hello. Oh, it's Casey! Casey! Hey man, how are ya? This is not good because I have 10 minutes left on my stream, but it's cool that you're able to stop by. Maybe that's better for you, so I don't have to like keep you here forever. Nice good 10 minutes of talk. How you been, man? And I call everyone man. Don't get offended. Nobody. I call my sister man. So I call my customers at the Marine Mart man. I call everybody man. Nora's really good at missing things. Yeah. That's okay, me too. All the time. So just a little question, is that like that preview on the left of the canvas, is that cool for you guys, or is it like totally in the way and distracting and I should get rid of it? I kind of thought it was a good idea because it's a comic page, and sometimes people want you to zoom out so you can see the rest of the page. So I decided to like put a little preview there. And it's on the left side because for some reason I draw on the right side of the canvas constantly, and I have a big circle in my tablet that indicates exactly where I draw, and it's like to the right. It's weird. I'm pretty tough to offend. Ditto! I like to be offended, it's fun. I like to clutch my pearls. Dude, yeah. Heck yeah, dude. I like the preview to see the whole composite. Yeah, I think I'm with you too. I think it's cool. A little smaller if you're worried about it. It's fun to see the whole page though. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I want to shrink it down because it's like, it's a lot of stuff going on. Might have to keep it relatively big, or I'll just look like a great blob on the screen. Which, let's see. Let's get rid of all that blue. Oh, oops. That's, there we go. That's what it looks like so, oh, hold on. So far. And I've been working on shadows on these characters for, it's been 3 hours. Again though, it's this is me catching up with you guys. This has been a million years. I don't have an issue. It's a good idea. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep it then. Especially for comic pages. Now that I'm zoomed out, I'm like just taking a look at it, make sure there's nothing weird going on. Okay. Man, Noah's shading on here is really spiky. The spikiest of shadows. Have you been though? It has certainly been a while. Yes. Oh my gosh. Mentally, I'm great. I'm always at a good happy medium. Nothing can get me down. I don't know, how have I been? I've been not starving because I actually have a part-time job, so that's good. So 2020 was bad for a lot of people, but for me and a lot of creatives in general, they got off their butts and started working on stuff, and that's what I've been doing. I've been working on things. and I'm so relieved. I'm so relieved. I'm also noticing a lot of flaws in my work ethic and things like that. Like how slow I am and perfectionistic I am, and how I am always have analysis paralysis going on. But that's good. Now that I'm like actually trying stuff, I'm figuring this stuff out, and then I'll be able to hopefully iron things over time and develop as an artist and a person in general. But this is just the beginning. It's rocky right now. Never mind me. How have you been? How'd you get the little page preview up? It's part. It took me a little while to figure it out, but you can. What you do? Ooh, I don't think you could see it. But if you go under Window, which it is Clip Studio Paint, you go under Window, you go to Canvas, and it'll say New Window. It'll make a duplicate of the window you're working on. And so I just put it on the side, and then I projected that window onto OBS. So now I have like a preview. Yeah, the new window option, which for some reason, which has actually been very useful for me lately, but for some reason it makes a new window of what you're working on. Like a duplicate window. Which is great, especially for a comic, because if, for instance, let me show you. Like on page 1 here, I have like certain amounts of refuse throughout this bottom half here. It's kind of arranged in a certain way. So what you can do is make another window of that, and you can go down here and you'll have a reference for where everything's supposed to be on the other panel. So I can imagine that's what the new window thing is for, so you can like reference other parts of the picture. It's been really useful for me. I love it. I feel you about... Hold on, let me make sure I'm caught up here. Don't worry about it. My comic making process, shading, and special effects gets a whole day to itself. Yeah. Oh yeah. For real. Oh, you also have shading in the in the special effects. Shading takes me like days. It shouldn't, but it does. And it's just cell shading too, so I kind of have no excuse. I feel about the perfectionism, analysis paralysis. I've been working through that lately. Yeah, I think we're very similar on that. It's crippling. It's awful. I don't like it. I want it to go away so I can get on with my life. Oh yeah, as I'm working on this guy right here. I know I have like a minute left. Yeah, I'll do a couple minutes over, I think. I love a positive attitude, and I hope you maintain a positive attitude as well. That is what matters. You've got to keep it up. Wish I knew more people in my daily life with that. Aw, that kind of perspective. Well, maybe we should chat some more. We talked about it in length here, how I'm bad at chatting with people, but I want to get better at it. And we could probably help each other out, because it sounds like we are going through the exact same problems. The exact same arty problems. And it's stuff that I always feel like, oh, I'm alone. No one feels the way I do. Nobody understands me, but it's not true. It's not true at all. Is that a rock cover of... Yes. It was, yes. I love that song, and that just made it better for me. Oh, it's 11. No. I'll go a little bit more. I wish it was one of those things where it's like an arbitrary time limit, but I also got like chores and stuff to do, but it's fine. I'm gonna go over a few minutes. It's fine, it's fine. Dishes don't take that long. Look at this dude. I'm so perfectionistic. I had to look up a brand of cigarette that was perfect for this guy. So I looked up like Goth's favorite cigarette brand or something, and I don't remember the name of it right now, but that is what the cigarette is going to look like. It's like a certain kind of like gothy brand of cigarette. Mind blown, thanks for sharing. Yeah, man. I don't remember what I talked about for that, but yeah, no problem. We have to leave, don't let us keep you. Yeah, but I don't want to leave. I personally don't want to leave. Schedules are important. I struggle when I get off of mine. I hate schedules. Hate them. They suck. I wish they didn't exist. I wish I could just be chaotic good all day long. Just not care. And more frequently, feel free to share your stream link or comic updates in Brain Buddies. Okay, I will try my best. I'll try to get back onto Discord and be all active and stuff there. I have it on my phone, so I kind of have no excuse. Please drop a link when you stream so we could boost you. Okay. Yeah, I'll drop it on, sure, I'll drop it on Brain Buddies. I've been trying to, I put a status update on DeviantArt and some other parts, social media mines. I don't know where else I posted it, but yeah, I will do that. It was great catching up. You're one of my main inspirations. Oh! And you as well! You as well. You've taught me so much. Even through osmosis, you've taught me a lot. Because you, like, are an inspiration that I can actually look at and, like, see the progress. It's awesome. And it's, like, a work in progress, too, so I can, like, follow along. I'm gonna do, like, an extra, maybe 10 minutes. There's nothing in his mouth. Okay, I'll just shadow it then. There's no tongue or teeth or anything. There. Your work and attitude has made a wonderful guy. Oh! No way! I mean, you probably haven't been there in my darkest moments. But yeah, I try my best. We all try our best. And Firesiders is a dark, spooky story, so I try to contrast that with perky, happy artists. Is that how eyeball shadows work? Maybe. He looks really freaked out. I guess he should be. His friend got steamrolled by some rando. Everyone has their good days and bad. Yeah, well, let me tell you. Let me tell you. For me, it's I don't notice things are going bad around me. And then I learn stuff at the last second. And that's what gets me down. Is my lack of paying attention to stuff that's clearly in front of me. Not good, not good. I can tell you take things in stride. And I do. Yeah, I really try my darndest. But I know people are they're just more invested in stuff in general. And I'm in my head like 24/7. I'm kind of selfish in a way. Like I'm just worried about like stuff that I am going to do or that I am thinking about. And so there's a lot of stuff that just goes past my head. And that's probably what keeps me relatively blithe in general. And that's funny coming from someone who's so interested in politics too. And like and drama and like watching like terrible real life videos of like horrible carnage and things like that. I like to experience that kind of stuff, but I don't know, but it doesn't get me down. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know why. I'm always interested in the human condition, but it's like when I have a chance to be a part of that in real life, then I pretend nothing's happening and everything's great. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Man, selfishness. I'm thinking about that right now. That's something I need to work on. I am very, very selfish. I do not think about the people in my life enough. To add a bit of levity. Don't be afraid to add a bit of levity despite the dark, spooky atmosphere. Yeah, and I mean, that's certainly something that I'm worried about, because I don't want Firesiders to be a slog. I want it to be like really like exhilarating and a lot of fun, and the characters are dynamic and feel believable, and yeah, I want it to be entertaining. I don't want it to be sad, you know? Or angry. I think like the emotion that explains Firesiders the best is wrath. It's a lot of anger in a lot of these characters. A lot of frustration and a lot of struggle. But yeah, I don't want it to be just that, because we get enough of that in real life. Real life is a struggle. But there's a point to it. That's kind of what I want to get across to Firesiders. You're going to struggle immensely, and there's a point to it. And stuff that you do that's good isn't usually actually going to be rewarded. It might just lead to more bad stuff. But it's just at the very end, I would like for it to be justified. They do say ignorance is bliss, and that, yeah, that's a good explanation of my personality. I ignore stuff because it's easier. Fascinating that you can be into politics and things. Yeah, I don't know. I'm weird. I'm so freaking weird. Uh, give me some of that. Oh yeah, politics right now are just killing everybody right now. I wish it wasn't the case. I wish people maybe lighten up a little bit. I wish people kind of leave each other alone. Like, ah, cool. I like that bubble that you got, like this thing that you got going on. Yeah, you do that, and I'm gonna do this. Don't bother me. Leave me alone. Casual observer camp rather than getting yes, and that's probably another sort of self-conscious thing of why I love spiders so much. It's because they are like they're observers, they're detached, and they just get to like watch from way up high in that little web from the outside, and not have to be directly involved in it. Which in a way is kind of bad, because like if you like have the ability to change stuff, maybe you should try, but yeah, I don't want to. Steeping yourself in those things, yeah, that I understand. It was good to keep your hand, stay your hand, you know, more often than not. Because being a subjective observer such as myself, I could be wrong. I could do the wrong thing, so maybe it's better to be cautious. And yeah, steeping yourself into it and being like, oh, why nobody understand? Everyone's got to change, rah. Instead, you should just kind of be like, if you just look at past history, like stuff has just always been like this, always, and we never notice, especially in this like age of social media where like everything feels like it's new, and like, oh, we've never done this before. Yeah, that's not true. This has all happened before, all of it. COVID's happened before. Maybe you didn't react to it the same way, but yeah, COVID's happened before. Stuff that was similar to it. There is a balance to the inner and outer concerns for sure. Super empathetic person. I envy that. I wish I would like to be more empathetic. I have to purposefully limit my intake of, yeah, there are, what do you call it? Psychic vampires? Is that what they're called? Empath vampires? I don't know. But there's some people that just really take a lot of energy out of you. Yeah. Kind of have to shut down. Shut out things sometimes, otherwise I get pretty cloudy emotionally. Yeah. Yeah, that, oh man, and that's just so unfortunate how so many people have to like shut everything down because it's so overwhelming. Again, things are zapping your energy. As for me, I think I always have like this very consistent level of energy. I see you put a lot of thought into the themes of the story. The themes are like the main driving point of Firesiders, and it's very important. And I'm sure, what's his name? J.R.R. Tolkien would be very upset with all of my allegories and metaphors. Because I know he hated that kind of crap. Understandable, because they could get a little pretentious. I don't want Firesiders to be pretentious. I'm going to try my hardest. But themes are very, very, very important in Firesiders. Always been a recurring theme in history? Yes. What they say, history is doomed to repeat itself? Yes, it's true. Because like humans haven't really changed much past few thousand years. So we're just gonna keep doing the same thing over and over again. We never seem to learn as a species. We have chronic amnesia. Yeah, I agree. In the information age, it's really ironic. Thinking over Dragon's Gifted, if I had to put a name to the theme of the story, it would be growth. Yeah. Growth and journey. Absolutely. Which again is great for the hero's journey. In growth, you can explore either somebody getting better or somebody getting worse. That happens sometimes. Usually embodied in the antagonist, but it depends. Yes, emotional draining. People, unfortunately, kind of live it around one, but not for long. Lord willing, yay! The baby, I don't know if they'll be emotionally draining, but they will be physically draining. That's for sure. Which I'm sure you're all prepared for it. It's worth it. I know it's that first year that's just gonna be hell, but there's a payoff. That's the kind of themes I like, where it's just, you're gonna go through hell, but at the end it should be for the better. Hopefully be for the better. Because you just going through that struggle in the first place, you're going to learn stuff. Even if what you did, you failed at it, you're still going to learn a thing or two from it. And that's positive. Growth is a great story theme. It's a really good, it's a very dynamic theme that you can do a lot with. Sounds stressful. Got one very important thing taking over your physical energy. Don't need extra! I know. Value of friendship, the true meaning of courage. I love themes about courage. I love themes about like looking at courage and not looking at it as where you're not afraid, whereas like the meaning of courage is where you like are absolutely deathly afraid of what you're going to do, but you're going to do it anyway, or what you have to do. You know, mushy, cheesy stuff. I love that mushy, cheesy stuff. And that the reason why it's mushy, cheesy is because it is transcendent. They're very common themes, and they're surprisingly complicated, and they should be constantly explored. Oh, it's 11:19. I'll go an extra 10 minutes. and then I'll be done because I need to do the dishes. It's not really like a biggie, because if I don't get all the dishes done this morning, I could just as easily do it later tonight after I get home from work. There's been a lot of prayer, Casey. It's definitely a practice with boundaries. Constant prayer, very important. Let's see, going to be smart about boundaries. You do need to set some boundaries. If there are psychic vampires out there, you need to make sure to keep them away for a while so you can recharge. If I can get the baby in our own house, everything else will feel like a cakewalk. Of course I say that now. Oh, you jinxed it! Oh no! What have you done? Yeah, your own house is gonna be so cool. Oh. Oh my gosh, I miss you guys so much. I'm so annoyed that I've been away. And I haven't been, like, seeing all the stuff you guys have been up to. Dang it. And that's a problem with being a spider. It's a problem with being a passive observer, is life just kind of goes without you. It's not good. Unrelated note. Don't know if the music you're using is copyright free. If it isn't, might want to be wary. Twitch is really cracked down. Oh no! I'm sure all of this is copyrighted. Maybe they won't notice me for this stream, but I'll have to keep that in mind in the future. Maybe I could put some ambience or something next time. Yeah, I forgot. Twitch is a lot more picky about it. YouTube's a lot more picky about it. And I'm streaming on YouTube right now. So I am flirting with death right now. Oh my gosh. Now, Hark, don't put off the chores too long. But chores are lame. Ugh. Why can't they do themselves? Let's do big ol' shadows. Let's just make some big decisions here, as Bob Ross would say. Okay, he's relatively clothed in darkness back here. Oh, and if you see like anything and you're like, oh wow, that actually looks very accurate and cool, and I don't know how Hark did it. I used a 3D model, I can assure you. I totally did. Same with the ladder. Look at this thing. I could not have possibly drawn this via just memory. Or even just with a plain picture reference. No, I needed a 3D model for sure. Same with this, the ladder. Just use the same ladder. Yeah. And I get my 3D models on Sketchfab. I don't download them or anything. They're just like, they're in a preview window, but you can like spin them around. And that's what I use for reference. So yeah, I'm not a genius. I don't actually know how to draw ladders. 3D models are great. They are! They are. I don't use them enough. And now I have been using them, and they're just so awesome. Like, I don't have to sit down and take how crappy my art skills are. I can make it look better. I think a lot of companies started threatening to sue, so the streaming platform, all cracking down. Such a big bummer. I miss my stream playlist. Yeah, I know. Annoying. It's this not even for profit. This I'm not getting any money off of it. Clearly. Maybe I could see an issue if I was actually earning money on my stream, but I don't. So what's a good idea to get around that then? Like, I don't know, royalty free stuff? There's a lot of that out there. You get the idea. I started using them in my own work. Good, good. That way, like whatever you're drawing, it's always going to look consistent no matter what you do with it. And with comics, where you're going to see different angles of just all sorts of stuff, 3D models, I would say, are almost imperative at this point. I have 4 minutes. I'm good. Using them in my own work. Yeah. Need to play with 3D models. Try sketchfab.com. Like, say, you don't have to download anything. It is just like type in something, dinner plate. You're gonna get a bunch of recommendations, and then you can click on it, and there's a window, and you could just spin the model around and zoom in and out as well to get like different perspectives. I don't download nothing. Or like open up Maya or anything. I don't have to do that. It's on the browser. Blender's gonna be getting workout once Chapter 5 kicks off. Cool! Ooh, I want to know more about Blender. You need to tell me like what you're up to with that. Because I'm sure that would help me too. Figure out how to use Blender. I love making 3D mock-ups. Oh, what's that like? Is it like pretending that you're making a 3D rig? Because I'd be interested in that. Because I can't actually do 3D. I use Pretzel Rocks. Pretzel Rocks, which is royalty free. Is that some kind of music? Or a music outlet? Twitch recommends soundtrack by Twitch or other rights cleared music library. Monster, I do like Monster Cat, I'll admit. But like, everybody plays Monster Cat. I don't want to use what everyone else uses. Chill Hop, Epidemic Sound. Here's the problem, I got weird music tastes. I need to find something that matches what I like. It's gonna be hard. Is there orchestra? Is there like royalty-free orchestra? That'd be great. It's poked around it pretty good. Is it comparable to CSP's in-program model? I don't know if that was to the Blender question or to Sketchfab, but yeah, I'd say it's comparable. Blender, okay, that's to Blender. Blender's crazy versatile. Oh man, I want to learn how to do Blender. It's Voxels in each. Pretzel Rocks. That's a cool name. Actually plan on modeling and rigging 3D mannequins. Oh! I want to do that! I always wanted to do that. That's so awesome! Keep me updated. I want to see them. Yeah, that solves so many of my problems if all my characters are 3D modeled initially. Especially for Noah. Oh my gosh, his face is weird. I really need to I need to visualize it better. And it keeps changing. He's a shapeshifter. Simple form of 3D, no rigging, just blocking shapes. Oh, okay. Silly Mia's idea of making 3D mockups. Oh, for certain locations? That would be even better. Honestly. Because then you can move it around for your camera. You could put it in any angle that you need, and then you could just draw some characters on top. I need that for sure. I would love to have locations mapped out. so that I know where everything is and I don't lose track of stuff. This page is like, I need to make sure everything is correct on this page for like the next 5 pages or so. And I'll only have like this page as a reference for that. Like there's this thing, there's like a wire hanger on the ceiling, there's this stuff in the back. If you could even see it, it's very dim back there. The windows and like how they're spaced, I need to make sure they look like that in the other panels. The spacing of the wooden boards here and how high it is compared to the characters. And of course this freaking thing.